My name is Gilbert. I am an old man. I am 73 years old. My hair is white like snow. My body is weak, but my mind remembers everything. My hands shake a little. I live alone in a house full of memories and silence. I have one daughter. The walls are full of echoes from the past. Her name is Hannah. She is my only child. She is smart and beautiful, but I have not seen her for 10 years. I think about her every day. I wish I could hold her hand again. The silence in my house is because of her. We had a big fight. It was a long time ago. I did not like her choices. I did not like her life. I was a proud man. My heart was hard in those days. I thought I was always right. But inside, I only wanted to protect her. I said some terrible things. The words were hard and cruel. She said some terrible things too. Every word cut like a knife. We both did not listen. Our words were like a wall, a high, cold wall between us. After that day, she left. She moved to a different city. She did not call me. I did not call her. The silence began. The phone stayed quiet every night. The house grew colder. My pride was a stupid thing. It was a poison. It cost me my only daughter. I lost her, and I lost my peace. Now I am just an old man, and I am full of regret. Every day I write in a book. It is a simple black notebook. It is my secret diary. I do not write about my day. I write to my daughter, Hannah. The pages are my only friends. I write the words I was too proud to say. I write about my memories of her. I remember her first step. I remember her first day of school. I remember her laugh. In my diary, I write I am sorry many times. I cry when I write. I write I was wrong. I write I love you on every page. This book is my only connection to her. It is a book full of my silent love. I have not seen my daughter in 10 years, but every day I write her a letter. This diary is my last hope. Hope is the only thing keeping me alive. My body is getting old and weak. My heart is tired, not just from age. It is tired from all the sadness. I know my time is not long. This thought makes me scared. I am scared to die without her forgiveness. Death feels close. Loneliness feels closer. I cannot leave my house much anymore. So a young woman from the local library brings me books. Her name is Julia. She is kind, and she has a warm smile. She is the only person I talk to. She comes every week. Her visits bring light to my days. She brings me stories about faraway places. She sits with me for a little while. She asks about my day. She is a small light in my gray, lonely life. We became friends. It was a strange friendship. An old, sad man and a young, happy woman. She did not know about my daughter. I never talked about her. The wound was too deep to open. The pain was too big, but my sickness got worse. I felt weaker every day. The doctor said I needed to be careful. I knew I did not have much time. I had to tell someone my secret. One afternoon, Julia came with my books. I was feeling very tired. I made a decision. I showed her my secret diary. My hands shook as I gave it to her. Her eyes were full of questions. I said, "This is for my daughter, Hannah." It is full of my words for her. My apologies. My love. My voice was weak. I said, "I am a sick man, Julia. If something happens to me, please find her. Please give this to her. It is my last wish." Julia looked at the diary. Then she looked at me. Her kind eyes were full of tears. She did not say anything. She just nodded her head. She understood. A week later, I got very sick. I could not get out of bed. The end felt very near. An ambulance came. It took me to the hospital. The house was left empty and silent. But my secret diary was still on the table. Julia came to my house the next day. She saw I was gone. She saw the note from the hospital on the door. She knew it was time. She took my diary. She decided to keep my promise. She went to the library. She used the computer. She searched for a long time. Finally, she found an address for my Hannah. It was in a city far away. Her hands trembled when she saw the name. She whispered, "I will find her." Julia did not send the diary in the mail. She knew it was too important. She bought a train ticket. She traveled for a whole day. She went to find my daughter. She stood in front of an apartment building. Her heart was beating fast. She was nervous. She rang the bell. A woman opened the door. It was my Hannah. She was older now, but still so beautiful. Julia said, "Are you Hannah? I'm a friend of your father, Gilbert." My daughter was very surprised. She was suspicious. She did not know me. Her eyes were full of questions. Julia held out the diary. She said, "Your father is in the hospital. He is very sick. He wanted you to have this." Hannah took the book. She looked at it. She did not say thank you. She just closed the door. Julia's job was done. Her steps were heavy as she walked away. She hoped she did the right thing. Hannah sat in her quiet apartment. She opened the old black notebook. She saw my handwriting. She started to read. She read about my pride and my foolishness. She read about my lonely days. She read about how much I missed her. She read my apology on every page. She read about her childhood. She read memories she had forgotten. She read about my love for her, a love that was silent for 10 years, but it was always there. Tears fell from her eyes. She held the book close to her chest. The tears fell onto the pages. They mixed with my old, sad words. The high, cold wall between us started to fall down. For the first time in 10 years, she understood my heart. She closed the diary. She did not pack a bag. She just took her keys and her coat. She ran out of her apartment. She drove to the hospital. The road felt endless. She drove all night. I was sleeping in my hospital bed. I was in a world of gray dreams. The room was silent except for the sound of my breath. I heard a soft voice. The voice called my name. I opened my eyes. It felt like waking from a long, dark sleep. And I saw her. It was my Hannah. She was standing by my bed. I thought it was a dream at first. She was real. She was here. My voice was a dry whisper. I said, "Hannah? Is it you?" Tears were on her face. She took my old, weak hand. She said, "Yes, Dad. It's me. I got your book. I read your words." Her hand was warm against mine. "I am so sorry." I started to cry too. I said, "No, I am sorry. I was a foolish, proud old man. Can you forgive me?" She hugged me. She said, "There is nothing to forgive. I love you, Dad." Those were the most beautiful words in the world. My daughter came back to me. My heart felt young again. At last, my heart found peace in that moment. The years of silence were gone. She did not go back to her faraway city. She stayed. She moved back to our old town. She took care of me. The silence in my house is gone. Now it is full of her voice. It is full of her laughter. It is full of love. The long, sad winter of my life is over. My daughter is home. My house is warm again. My days are bright again. I am no longer alone. No more tears will come from my eyes. Love has returned to me. At last, I am at peace. Thanks so much for your time. Subscribe for more stories and practice.